Hello, everyone. I'm Sophia, and I'm here with Sarah.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about twin flame runners and why they run. If you are on a twin flame journey, either you or your partner may become a runner. Sad but true. Twin flame runners,
Yeah, say
runners,
that 10
twin
times
flame,
fast.
yeah, that's hard. Twin flame runners as well are really very common. So now we're going to get into some of the top reasons why they run. Sarah, why don't you go first?
Okay, well, one could be that your twin flame is just not ready to express what they're going through. I mean, the twin flame connection can be very overwhelming and confusing. Instead of talking to you about it, they question and analyze it, or they try to anyway, and they want to try to figure out what's happening between the two of you and why and blah, blah, blah. And they can't figure it out for themselves. So they run away from it and from you.
And also, your twin flame is aware of your connection and is afraid to tell you the truth to your face. Rather than say they're confused, overwhelmed, scared, and what have you, they run and ghost you. They don't want to express their fears and the thoughts they have been turning over in their mind, so they just don't say anything. Not only that, but they're afraid you would see right through the lie of their made-up lame reason anyway for ending your relationship or needing time away from you. So, yes, some runners run and cut you off completely with no way to communicate with them.
I think that's just like the most cowardly, horrible thing to do.
It's the
just
worst thing to
horrible.
do. It's horrible. I hate it.
And the third most common reason twin flames run is because they really just were not ready or prepared for a serious relationship. Not that that's an excuse, but very few people are truly prepared for the twin flame experience or the level of seriousness of the relationship. You can't casually date a twin flame. The feelings are too intense, and because the feelings are serious, very quickly, twin flames are aware that this isn't just going to be some sort of flame. This be a lifelong relationship. Some twin flames were not even looking for a twin flame or ever heard the word twin flame before. This is all new to them, and it scares them big time. Or it could be that they got out of a really bad relationship recently and are freaked out at the thought of getting into a serious relationship right away. So they instead choose to run.
Yeah, so the next one would be that they are actually in another relationship. They may have been miserable for a long time, yet they chose to stay. It could be because of the children, financial reasons, or because they settled and figured there wasn't anything else better for them out there. Whatever the reason, they had no plans to make such a drastic change in their life. I mean, they were thrilled with your connection when you met. It opened up a world of possibilities for a future with you. But when push came to shove, they chickened out and ran.
Oh, and let's not forget this one. Some twin flames convince themselves that a relationship between the two of you, it just can't possibly last. They don't think the feelings will stay the same or grow over time. And they worry about taking this twin flame journey only to have the relationship fall apart. And this coincides with the one you just mentioned. When it comes time to leave their current relationship, since they're worried that what's going on between the two of you and the connection, that it won't last, is another reason why they stay away and stay with their current partner, knowing even though they know it's not going to be a satisfying relationship with the person that they're with now. It hasn't been for a long time, but it's the devil that they know.
Exactly. So I think we're probably on 6 now, maybe. So if twin flames meet really young, one twin flame may run because they believe they shouldn't settle down at their age. This is why many, many twin flames reunite or even meet later in life. Of course, twin flames that meet when they're young may very well never run. But this is one of the more common reasons they do run. They want to experience life first, and they want to make sure they don't miss out on opportunities for their career and life experiences before they make a major commitment.
And the next one would be, if your twin flame has not healed from past toxic relationships, they may run from you and back to that toxic relationship. Sounds crazy, I know, but you would be shocked how often this happens. They feel they don't deserve you and what you have to offer. They believe they deserve that toxic relationship, as it is, again, what they used to, what they're used to and what they know. They worry that they can't do better and that they can't be better with you or good enough for you, and are terrified of the rejection they may face from you down the line and the failure of the relationship and the blame that'll be, placed on them.
Right. So, and of course, there is denial. They may have at first been thrilled with the connection and found it just as magical and wonderful as you did. But then, out of nowhere, they question if this connection was actually a good thing, which leads them to denying the connection even exists. So they run off and end the relationship. They may even try to convince you that your connection wasn't real. Well, they don't really believe
they try.
They don't really believe that, and neither should you. Unfortunately, no amount of convincing on your part is going to do much good at this point. They need to figure it out themselves. And no matter how far they run, the connection goes with them. It is their issue to deal with. And at some point, they're going to have to.
Well, the next one has to do with how passionate their emotions are. A lot of people are only comfortable when they feel that they're in control somehow. Those of you out there that have met your twin flame know very well you're really not sometimes in control of your mind and your emotions. You think about them all the time, and not only that, your feelings develop at warp speed. And like they say, the twin flame love is like nothing I've ever experienced before. Sounds great, doesn't it? Well, to some, it's scary, really scary. They never even thought their emotions could reach levels like this. Like, what's happening to them? It really scares them and makes them uncomfortable when they think about it. The fight or flight mechanism comes out and they run for the hills.
And lastly, twin flames are rarely at the same point on their spiritual path when they meet for the first time. Some twin flames are not ready or feel they're not ready to take the next steps on their spiritual path. They're not ready to embrace the opportunities for change and growth. So instead, they run and end up staying stuck. It may take some time for them to be ready to meet you on your twin flame journey. So, Sarah, do you want to add anything else?
I think we covered the top ones.
So if there's any we missed that you guys are aware of, please feel free to put them in the comments section of this video or podcast and let us know. You can find Sarah and myself on soulmatetwinflamegurus.com. There's links to all of our social media out there, as well as our YouTube channel, which is at Soulmates Twin Flames. And thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye, Sarah.
Bye.